Hey, y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jay. And if you like the tea like me, then this the place to be. Y'all, today I got another story time. And in this story time, she's talking about how Mother's Day weekend ended up in a divorce for her. Let's see what she got going on, y'all. Hey.
Truly, you've turned my worst into the best part of me.
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna waste none of y'all time. We're gonna see what she got to say. What's going on with her.
So this will be part one of me telling how Mother's Day weekend ended in a divorce for me.
Okay, girl,
We
what
have
happened?
been together for about 7 years. November would be 8 years, and we've been married for about 10 months. We got married last year, July 13th.
Okay.
So we're about 2 months shy from our 1 year anniversary. Um, I do want to say I'm not here to bash him or talk down on him. I just want to bring awareness on certain things and shed light on certain things that happen in relationships.
Okay.
On the outside, my relationship looked perfect,
Right.
uh, but it's not. You know, we're not perfect people. We all make mistakes. So
Everybody make mistakes. That's true.
let's keep it respectful in the comments, please. So
Period.
I want to start out by saying that it started off with small things that I let slide. The first initial thing when we first moved into our home together, which was about 3 years ago, um, I felt like something was going on because our chemistry was off.
Yeah, that women intuition is a real thing. Okay. A woman's intuition is a real thing. When that thing start thinking, listen to it, please.
like we were arguing. Um, he literally was irritating my soul, just getting on my nerves. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of out the norm. Let me see what's going on.
Mhm.
Decide to go through his phone, check Snapchat, and I seen that he was communicating with this young lady. He
Be prepared for anything when you looking through somebody's phone. Okay. Always be prepared because you just got to be prepared.
he said it was a friend, but I don't know who will comment on their friend's body.
Nobody,
Um,
everybody.
or what you're waking up every morning telling this person good morning before you tell me good morning, and you're also telling her my personal business.
That's an absolute no. How you just wake up and start talking to her? I know you ain't.
Which I didn't really like. I'm a very private person when it comes to certain things. Even me doing this is very embarrassing, but I feel like it needs to be told.
I know that's
So
right.
that was
Tell it.
the first initial
Tell it.
problem. We got into a huge argument. We broke up.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it. He said he would not do it again. He see how disrespectful it was.
Child, that's narcissist 101. Of course, you catch me in the act. I'm going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. It ain't going to happen. And then watch this.
Initially, when I brought it to his attention, he decided to not take accountability, try to flip it on me, and that's what caused a huge argument.
Second narcissist red flag. It's always you. It ain't never them.
Um, we decided to uh, come back together and continue the relationship.
Not you telling him it's okay. It's okay for you to do it, babe. It's okay. I'm going to take you back. What? Are you crazy?
The second instance was when we went to a Halloween party for his friend. She was going away, so she did a huge Halloween party for everyone to come over. We're drinking, we're playing games.
Right?
Um,
Having a
I
good
go
time.
outside on a patio where he was sitting, and he decided to get up and go get him another drink.
Mm-hmm.
So he gives me his phone, and again, prior to that, I felt like something was going on because for the past 3 years since we moved into our home, there was a lack of intimacy. And if you catch my
Okay, y'all. So let's see if she got a part two. Um, This, let's see. There's lack of intimacy in the relationship can
This
cause
is part
problems,
two
y'all.
of how Mother's Day weekend ended in a divorce for me.
That's crazy. Let's see, y'all.
Of how Mother's Day weekend ended in a divorce for me. So I left off on where we were lacking in intimacy area when it come to adult time. I
Yeah,
had to literally continuously ask, and
yeah.
it's crazy because most uh, husbands have that problem.
And then the fact that you went through his phone and you seen what you saw, it'll put you in that place where like I don't want to deal with him. He dealing with somebody else. Now that's gonna make me be like, oh baby, I gotta go get tested and see if I'm good. And then yeah, no, I don't want to have nothing to do with you after that. Like, are you serious? Be for real.
But it was flipped in my relationship. I was the one who was lacking in that area. As well, there was no dates, no chemistry. If we did go somewhere, if you see us out somewhere, it's because I pressed the issue.
Yeah, and then if he ain't romancing you and cuffing you like you should be, that's gonna make me not want to do nothing with you neither.
That I want to do this and that this is something that needs to change in our relationship. And he did try to change it, but he was just very consistent. He would change it and then revert right back to not doing it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so we leave from the Halloween party. We get to the house. We're both drunk. He's super drunk, so he goes to sleep. Mind you, I told you that he handed me his phone. I felt like something was wrong, but I didn't go through the phone. We get to the house, and while he's asleep, I come downstairs. I sit on the couch, and I'm talking. My heart is pumping, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, golly. So I start
So
going through the
wish she
phone.
kicking
I
it
went through
again.
Cash App. I seen that he was sending money to um, corn workers,
Corn
like anywhere
workers.
between 4,600.
What the hell is a corn? Wait, did she say $400 to $600? We got to go back a little bit. Wait a minute. How much?
Like anywhere between $4,600 a month. Like that's where it was going. But you're telling me that you don't have money for dates.
Okay, girl. So he wasn't lying. He didn't have money to go on no date with you because he was sending them $400 to $600. 400 to 600 for what? Conversation? Oh, oh.
And
I need to be a coin worker.
it kind of just
Oh,
made me feel very insecure because you would rather do that than invest into your relationship.
right.
So then I go through the Cash App. I then go to Snapchat and I see that he's messaging corn stars. Um, Once I see that he's messaging this one particular lady,
Mhm.
he's getting pictures, videos, he's sending money, he's literally having a conversation
$400 to $600, all you getting is some pictures and some videos. Hello?
with her as if they're in a relationship. If you was to look at the messages between me and him versus um, the sexy worker that he was
She got some badass conversation for that amount of money, y'all. I can't get off of that. What? That's a whole car payment.
messaging, you would think they were in a full blown relationship.
Absolutely.
So we wind up getting into an argument. We break up. I think it was for about a week or two. And then he came to me and decided that he wanted to work on the relationship. I agreed. He said he would never.
Listen, if you gone, stay gone. All this back and forth should have let you know that it wasn't gonna work out. It's not meant. It wasn't meant to be.
Do it again. So I gave him that second chance to
Mm-mm.
build the trust up again.
That's two times
At
too
that
many.
time, it was very easy for me to forgive it and move on. I didn't
Wow.
think really nothing of it.
Wow.
So after that, fast forward, he stops for a while. He doesn't do it. I stopped going through his phone. Everything's going great in our relationship. Although we are still lacking the intimacy and the dates and things like that. I try to put that past.
Y'all leave down in the comments how important is intimacy in your relationship. I want to know. Leave it down in the comments.
I try to look past it. because he was saying that we were having financial problems, but we really wasn't.
Yeah, I was. Because he was giving it all away. Sure.
So so as I'm trying to get past it, again, we're working on the relationship. Things are great. So
Yo, I didn't see a part three on this, and I'm not finna go searching for one. We're gonna just, if I find it, we'll come back and pick up. Cause I just 3 minutes, girl. What? We need a longer version. Um, but yeah, leave down in the comments what y'all feel about this situation. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.